I'm Myra Nawabi, and I work as a project engineer, senior project engineer at Lockheed Martin, which is an aerospace company. I actually work in our space division, so think of me as a person who does rockets for a living and satellites. I make them too. My first year, I met with 5 young women from Fremont, Irvington High School, actually. And given that I had never gone to high school in Fremont, I didn't know what to expect. But I had a daughter that was in high school, so I figured, hey, why not? You don't do the work. The girls are doing the work. They're building the mobile app, and it's not really your job to build a mobile app with them. Your job is to be part of their journey, and along the way, provide them what I call the 4 C's. And for me, the 4 C's is being their confidant, being their cheerleader, being their collaborator, and being their coach.
She gave us courage to face this problem of creating an app. And she gave us courage that no matter what, any problems that you face throughout this task, that it's gonna get better. You're gonna basically get over the task. You're gonna complete it if you put in effort, time, and you have patience to do it.
They can solve all the technical things. They can solve all the business-related questions that they have, but they can't solve that I want someone who can believe in me. And that's the most important thing that they want from their mentor.
If the students are feeling like, oh, we can't achieve this goal, we can't finish this app, or we can't do something, always stay positive and give encouragement that no matter what, you can always give your own best, and that if you give your best, anything is possible, and never to give up.
So my 12-week journey with them was about just that, telling them every day, I think you can do this. If you didn't win it this time, that's okay. You have 4 more years to go do this, you know? So you guys are lucky because you're in the 9th grade. You've decided in the 9th grade to be a participant. So if you didn't make it in the 9th grade, go back in the 10th grade. If you can't make it in the 10th grade, do it in 11th. If not in 11th, come back. But just keep coming back. And over time, you'll get better at this.
A lot of teams, when they don't finish it or they don't get into the finals of Technovation, they feel like, oh, we're done with this app. But Myra was the person who sort of told us that this is not the end, there's so much more to do with the app.
Hey, all of this that you're doing, this is not what's going to define you. It's when you figure things out for yourself and figure out what you want to be and who you want to be. That's the most important thing. And this is what it's supposed to teach you. This 12 weeks is supposed to teach you how to figure that out for yourself.
In order to go into technology, you don't have to know these intense coding languages like Java and everything. You can also do business, finance, marketing. There are a lot of careers out there. And yeah, that's the biggest thing I learned. There's so much. It's like Technovation, I used to be in a swimming pool before, but Technovation took me to an ocean. That's the best way I could describe it.
The last thing that my team said to me when they were leaving was that we now know what we want to become.
Before Technovation, I was like, oh, what am I doing with my life? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to be when I grow up. But after Technovation, I was like, yes, I know I want to do computer engineering or something based off of technology.
And for them to say that we know what we want to become today, we know where we want to go, and a big part of it was Technovation, a big part of it was how you mentored us.
When we met Myra, I was like, oh my God, it's someone besides your parents, right? She's doing this and she's helping us. So your mentor is going to be your role model. So when you want to be a mentor, I just want to say that students are actually looking up to you, and then you're kind of building their future.
These girls are going to go places, and I'm glad that I get to say I was part of the journey, and I knew them way back when.
It was the first time I actually met someone who believed that we would do something really big, because creating an app for the community is sort of a responsibility to do something good.
It's a big time commitment to become a Technovation mentor. There is 12 weeks of your life and you're immersed in it, and it's crazy. But it's the most rewarding feeling at the end of it. That hug from the girls, or that moment when they see themselves. That moment when you see that shift in them, where they've gone from, oh, this was just a challenge I thought I was doing, to I can win it. I see myself as that person. I can do that. To experience that, there's no word for it. You just gotta do it.